What's up, Eric? I want to run here for a little bit. I want to get a faster lap here. Actually gonna go look and see. I can't remember what qualifying times were. There's like no races going on this week. None that I want to care to be a part of, at least. Alright, so the fastest lap to be able to get in a pro this past week was a 2:14.4. So I beat that yesterday with a 2:13.4. That would have qualified me 30th. So I want to get down to like, try to get down to like a 2:11, 2:12. That's my goal here on this track tonight. Let me go grab something real fast. $2:37, you definitely got that. Yeah, my goal, if I could come away with a 2:12.5, I'd be happy. But if I could come away with like a 2:11, I'd be like, that'd be the goal. Get away from a 2:11 to only be like, the closest I've been able to get on any of these tracks to Chase is about 5 seconds off his pace, or 5 seconds off his fastest lap. So if I get within 3 seconds of his fastest lap, that's when I started qualifying for Supercross. If I could get within like 3 seconds of Chase's lap, then that's when I started qualifying. So that's the goal. We don't have any races this weekend. We don't have any races next weekend because they're always a week after the actual live race. So No races this Friday, no races next Friday, and we'd be good. You'd be happy with a 220. Dude, I ripped a 213.4 last night. So, yeah, the goal is 212.5. And I'm not going to bed until I get at least a 212. So, that's the goal. I joined y'all's lobby for a little bit last night, but after I got taken out like twice, I worked my way all the way back up to the lead, got the lead, they got taken out a few times, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back to my non-collision lobbies. Yeah, it seems that the FOV change that I made really worked because my qualifying lap in ARL was a 217 and I ran a 213 last night after I've gotten used to the FOV change a little bit. So I ran a 218 with a crash last night as well. So I'm like, dude, this FOV change been ripping. This is the first time on any track this year that even after the races that I've gone back and practiced and done everything, this is the first time I've ever had a lap that would have qualified me for NA. So I know that it's getting there. The short of my 213 will be going up tomorrow on YouTube because I recorded the short as well and already brought it down in Premiere Pro and stuff. Oh, real quick, just in case we want to go to a different track, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna leave and then come right back. That way I can put in my it's gonna do this. I can put in my admin password that way if we want. Alright, sorry, I had to cut it off there for a second. I have to do this stupid thing with the internet. I have to turn it off and turn it back on. That way I can see the lobbies again. Rodak. Alright, let me hide this real fast so you goobers don't get my password. Alright, we good. Eric, how are we feeling on those setups? Alright, we back. And we have admin access now. Alright, let's lock in for a few laps. I don't want to be up super late tonight, but we're grinding until we get that lap time that we want. Man, it takes me a minute to get that timing back down for that corner. Back to the start we go. Because, like, I have the consistency down. It's just the fact that I'm trying to qualify. If I could just get in the race, I'd be fine. It's the fact that there's people out there that I genuinely beaten in other series before, and I know that I'm faster than, but they're just faster at that one lap speed that I am not. So that's the goal. Like, you know, I have the consistency down. It's just the fact that I need to get the qualifying speed down, just to be able to get in. Once I get in, I'll be fine. Just gotta get in first. If I keep it on 2, I'll get it 230 and just crash going faster. Yeah, it'll do that. Which one are you using? Still, you don't have to push on that one. Just get used to it. Just ride like you normally would, and then just slowly get faster over time. Like, that's what I'm kind of doing right now. Like, I'll probably go from a 219 to a 218 to maybe a 217, 16, and then I just slowly get faster as I play more into the night. For me, I'm not even trying to go fast at this point. I just want to get a solid lap down and just kind of get that flow going. And the fast lap will come. That's the hardest part of this track. For some reason, these whoops are like slick as ice, and you can just like, that it can ruin your lap time right there. 2:13.8. Ah. That wasn't too bad. For like 8 laps in, that means that the speed that I'm looking for is getting there more consistently. I've got the beginning of the whip section and the green at like 260 and then crash 626. Yeah. Yep. I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling. Alright, so we need to go at least 0.8 faster. We're at a 213.8 right now. I ran a 213.4 last night, so I know I can go faster. And on that video, or that, on that 213.4, I made like 3 or 4 mistakes there too. So I know it's possible for me to get there. It's just the fact of getting there. That's the hard part, right? If I have to be here for another 2 hours to try to get that 212 because it's only less than a second off, it's usually how it goes for me. So let's hope that we get it a little quicker tonight. That was not good. Oh my gosh. Can I make the first corner, please? If anybody wants to come play, lobby name is Rodak'S Revival. Just running some hot laps, trying to get to a faster lap time. Ah, damn it. Ah, that pisses me off. All right, We go again. It's not gonna be good. Somehow we survive. That corner is the bane of my existence, dude. That corner and the downhill corner. And then the switchback corner as well. All the other ones are pretty simple. Those are like the main 3 spots, and then the whoop section at the end. It's like if you don't hit it clean, you're just screwed. Yeah, I don't know why I keep trying to go for that inside when I don't like that inside. I hear Eric's bike. It's gotta be close. It's over here. See if we can see him. I hear it to my left. There's not a lot of track over there to the left though, so I don't know where he could be. There he is. I see him coming down the hill right now. We'll wait on Eric. Oh, Eric, no. Look what they did to my boy. I'm gonna go outside here, my boy. Guys, Eric's trying to get down to a 237. We can get him there. Oh, hey, Ollie. Ollie joined. I like this rut. And then I go inside here. And then take this rut. Stay to the left. It's a little flatter. To the left. You're gonna take that rut. Now a lot of people go outside here. I like inside better, but inside is very techy to hit. Stay all the way to the left, right there, Eric, so you don't hit the braking bumps. And we're gonna go inside. The inside. Right here, we're gonna jump here and hit the angle of this corner. Go right here. We're gonna stay in that rut. Stay to the left because it's slower right there, and then you're going to take this rut. And now here you want to stay all the way left, and then cut in right here, and then cut right here and double down. Oh, That section's hard. D, one of my favorites. You're gonna double. D, look at that lap time up there. And then you can go outside here. It is easier. You go quad. And triple one, you don't have to take the inside there if you don't want to. I didn't say you had to get on the bike game, D. No, D, you know what it was? I finally committed to turning my FOV down the other day, and I just ran 5 seconds faster than my ARO qualifying time. And consistently running like those fast lap times. It's so much easier. It's not like everybody told me to do that a long time ago. Yeah, just ride your pace, man. Yeah, D, I went from 124 FOV to 118. Yeah, I think for me it was just like I liked the position that, cause you know how you can shift C or whatever and change your height and lean back. Like I had made that my FOV from the beginning of time when I started playing this game, and I never wanted to change it because I was so used to seeing that. And when I streamed Saturday, I was like, all right, we're making it a stream and doing races just so I can force myself to get used to this. So I had to make a new one with a better FOV and then change my height and my how far I'm sitting back on the bike camera as well, and just force myself to get used to it. And then once I did, and it was more so just getting used to seeing what the back of my bike does, since I was used to seeing like further back of the bike. I knew what the back end was doing, and I kept crashing because I couldn't see as much of what my back end was doing. But I forced myself to get better at it, and now all of a sudden I'm just running crazy laps. Dude, as much as you want to say, D, you were ripping that second moto at that Supercross. I got 5th, and I saw you in like 6th and 7th. Oh god, neuron activated for D. But I saw you just like every time I would come through a section, you were just in the same spot every lap on that damn 250, and I heard it, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, D, we're gonna be Supercross champions next year. Hi, Zoe. Not bad for having not touched the game. Dude, you're always just naturally good at the game, though, and it pisses me off. If I don't play for a week, I look like I've never played the game before. The goal here tonight, though, D, is I want to get down to the 212s. A 212.5 would be ideal, but even if I got a 212.9, then I'll take it, and I'm not going to bed until I get it. So it's like one of our late night sessions back in the day. I'm going to pull over. That way, I think Ollie's invisible for me. Dude, Shugle is so much fun. I genuinely think this is my favorite track of the 26th season. This, and I really like Colorado. Colorado was fire too. Howdy. It's been, I didn't stream for 1 day, and I get called a stranger. If you do a 209, no. That's what Chase ran in qualifying. If you went 209, I think I'd quit the game forever. I know you could eventually get it, but if you went 209 tonight, in the time that I'd still be streaming, because I won't be on crazy long tonight. I still gotta go to work in the morning, and it's already 11 o'clock. Been streaming for 30 minutes so far. The goal is to just get there. Pretty sure I only, I got 220. Yeah, this is cool when I got up. No. Not true, Zoe. I streamed literally Sunday. I streamed the races that I did Sunday. It is Tuesday. Oh man, D, you really had to twist your arm there. You riding 250 or 450, D? There ain't no... $231 Ollie, okay. 250. Hey Eric, you're about to see someone rip on a 250. No one feel bad when D beats your time on a 250. D's just like that. Go. You like how I set the expectations super low for you, D? $158. Bro, you go 1 minute on this game, I'm gonna need a PC check. I'm gonna come up to your house personally, drive all my way all the way up there. I won't completely dox you, but I will drive my way all the way up there to PC check you. You get 158. What is that game? Let's check my Discord real fast. We are good. I like my Texas. I was wondering if he was gonna get on a different bike. 250. I don't know. Zach dipped. He ain't been back since. Yeah, dude. Fake. Oh, I gotta go back to the pit so I can see D. No wonder I can't hear him or see him. Oh, I hear that 250 now. We're on the hunt for D. There's Eric. gotta use our ears, our listening devices to find him. He's right here. There he is. Like the unicorn that he is. The unicorn plushie that he is. The captain is. You can't park there, D. Sir, you can't park there. Illegal parking. Where do you go? You can't hit me either. D is the wheelie god. Look at that. Look at that. For those of you that don't know, D is one of my favorite humans on the planet. I'll tell you one thing that D isn't good at, and I don't know how many tattoos. I basically have one huge tattoo. I'll tell you one thing that D isn't good at, though. D is not good at Moncala or Moncla on iPhone games. D sucks at that game, dude. I beat D in all the iPhone games when we play. Who's this behind me? Don't let D lie to you. I beat him in all the iPhone. Who this? Ollie. Holy scrub. that corner as well. Messing up everywhere. Oh, the lap's ruined. Lap's done. Go to bed. It's only like 9 there for you. Oh no. Alright, lost focus of the mission. Gotta go get this lap time. D said something and I missed it. Oh my god, I messed it up. 222. Getting there, sure. I don't know why I typed that when I could just tell you, since I know you're in here. Where's he at? Who's this? Everybody wave hi to D. We're waving to D. And wave hi to Ollie. He just went over that jump. He's a madman, I tell you. I have full faith that you can get like a 218, 217. Yeah, that corner sucks. So much. We're still alive. Gotta send it off this. Oh my god! Damn it! I hear Eric. Where's he at? There he is. Look what they did to my boy. Look what they did to my boy. No, D, we are here for a challenge. I'm here to get a 212. crash. This guy, I swear. Damn it! Damn it, D. Stop distracting me. What did you even say? 212 laps of Supercross. I am not doing that again. About time we got done with that, I'd have to go to work in the morning. But you best believe, D, there will be a lot of Supercross live streams. As soon as this outdoor season is over, we are grinding Supercross. Again. The 212. That's all I want. Max, dude. That's how I feel too, honestly. Like, I really want to make one of these, but also at the same time, I'm like, when is the Supercross season again? At least we got SMX to look forward to. Yeah, I don't even think... I think I can do Pro-Am in that. I have enough points in Pro-Am. If they're doing a Pro-Am with SMX. What a horrible angle. Why did I do that? That was a terrible angle. This is very true, D. It's like one Supercross section on the SMX tracks ever. And it's super easy. We want soupy season all season. Dang, Ollie, I see throwing it down on the 250. Got some other people in here now, hell yeah. He is just so distracting, I swear. Alright, we gotta lag back in, because I want to get this lap done. And we're not gonna do it like that, are we? There comes a point where I start having diminishing returns on tracks about right there for too long. And act like I don't know nobody. I saw that, D. Who's this? D. Deadman. D, I'm gonna start running a side hustle on the streams. Since I don't make anything on streams or on YouTube or anything, I'm just gonna start being like, all right, I'm gonna set a lap time, and then anybody can pay me $5 to come in here and do it. And then people like Cam and Linz are not allowed to come in until an hour after it's already been up. Free money. Shoot. Yeah, but I'm not greedy like that, D, so that's not a real thing. Sir, the track doesn't go that way. Sir, sir. Sir, please go the correct way. Dude, I am not... You're not sporky, okay? You cannot backflip off of flat ground. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people, including myself, like once I play a track past an hour and a half or so, I just kind of get diminishing returns where I just actually just get slower and worse at it. So I feel that, Eric. Thanks for stopping by the stream. That lap's ruined. If I had collisions on, I would do this right here to D. I'd go bink and I'd kill him in game, of course. Alright. I keep saying I gotta stop playing around. I mean it this time. I knew I didn't have a good angle going into that corner. Damn it. Dude, I ran that 215 or that 213 so early. 7th lap, I ran a 213, and I have not even gotten close since. Well, half of my laps have just been messing around, but we're on the grind. Who gets it first? Do you get a 219 first, or do I get a 212 first? Boys, playing like trash. Bike no comeback after whip. Explain to me that. Bags. The best headphones. I'm in the wrong here. call me? I just need to finish a lap to get the flow back. That sucks. Oh, can't get those. But what were you saying that? But sure, that also works. What else do you call me? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-oh, is D on a heater? Let's see if D's time changes. He was in fact not on a heater. Alright. We'll see ya. Oh, I forgot I need to respond to this YouTube comment. I won't forget. No, man. Gosh, dang it. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, lock in. Gotta get this lap time done so I go to bed. What is going on with my controller? What the heck? Oh, D got a 221. Getting closer. And he's gone. Please don't hit the sign. Saw you probably type something in chat, but I will look after I'm not on it. Which is right now, because I messed it up. Oh, he's getting on a 450. D is back. That corner is also the bane of my existence on this track. That little switchback, because the physics in this game do not work well for me. Finishing this lap, and then we're going to start trying for heaters again. That's not good. I hate that corner, man. I hate that corner. Let's see what D can throw down on a 450. Actually, I couldn't focus right there because I have an idea. I have an idea. D, I'm gonna try the whoop glitch on it because I don't ever get up to fourth on outdoor tracks. So I'm gonna test this out, see if it works just like Supercross. Dude, I bet. Let's see how much of a different run we get through the whoops here. Alright, I gotta definitely hit it fast. Gotta have a good run into them. Oh yeah, that's the tech right there. That is not the tech right there. I put a lap together, that whoops run's about to be crazy with the Supercross setup that I have on the gearing. God dang it. All right. Lock in. Lock in. Tired of this. Dude, what is wrong with me? Can't even make it through the first two corners. Dude, what is wrong with me? What do you mean by name? Server name? Rodak'S Revival, the one in the title of the live stream. Oh, I see that D. Already on a 223. On the 450. He probably crashed too, if I had to guess. Turn this on. I usually don't because I don't want to see Trojan's reshade, the same one that he uses. Just made it look my own in the settings, so you can adjust all the settings, but it's in his Discord or on his YouTube videos or whatever. I don't know, I got it like 2 years ago, so I don't really know the name of it. I just know I got it from his YouTube video back in the day. Dude. God damn. Yeah, no problem. Why can't I make a quarter now? I was having no problems earlier. Like I said, I ran that 2:13 on the 7th lap of this server. And I've done maybe 20 more laps that were serious laps since then. Before I start. I have like 2,500 hours. Really, just honestly playing the game more. Don't ride a bunch of the stock tracks. That's another big tip. Ride with people that are faster than you, or jump into races. That's how you ultimately are going to get faster. Play around with camera settings, play around with controller settings. That's mainly my main ones, but it's just like I tell people all the time, this is like going to the gym. Like, you'll make big gains in the beginning, when you first start, and then you'll kind of feel like you're plateauing, and it'll just be like at this point, I'm not even looking for seconds faster. I'm looking for like 0.5 faster, 0.3 faster, instead of like, oh, I beat my time by 3 seconds, like it did when I first started out. But just staying consistent, like I said, playing with faster people, and really explore your controller settings and your like camera settings and stuff. Find something that you really like. On and off the game. And now I want to become pro, so I'm on the grind every day, but my hardest thing is qualifying and staying consistent. See, my thing is I have the consistency on lock, but my times are like a second off for qualifying. I can qualify for Supercross all day because I actually don't like outdoors that much. I like Supercross. I think Supercross is easier for me. I know a lot of times Supercross is harder for people from they start, but Supercross, when I started the game, was naturally just way easier for me. But I actually like Supercross, so I enjoy it. But outdoors, I can like it to an extent, but to a certain extent I don't really like it. But I'm like a second off every week, so I'm just in the grind to try to qualify. I make Pro Am easily, but Pro ARL is not having it for me. And I want to get one before the season's over, so that's what we're here to do, and we're just grinding. This is how you get better. You wanted tips? It's literally just running laps, trying to beat lap times. Like I said, I got the consistency on lock. I can win races and stuff like that, but it's the one lap speed that I don't have, because there's people that qualify for ARL that I beat in other series pretty regularly, but they just have better one lap speed than I do. Golly, man. Cannot make it around that corner. Cannot make it around that corner, dude. Starting to drive me nuts. Because some people might think this time right here is fast, and which it is. I mean, I'll give myself credit. A 2:13.8 is fast. Let me see if I still got it up. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. So that 2:13 that I have right there would have qualified me 31st, 4 spots away from not qualifying at all in NA. So all these guys are up here running 208s, 209s, 211s, and that's how close it is in pro. It went from 208.2 to a 214.4. So, and you got 30 minutes to try to run that, and it's a lot different. And I tell people this all the time. I'm like, bro, it is so much different. You could run fast laps all day, I don't care, in testing, but once you actually have to do it and it's timed and you see other people going fast, it's a lot more nerve-wracking, especially if you're trying to make it. So yeah, my time right now might be pretty decent of a 2:13, but that 2:13 would have been 4 spots from not qualifying at all. 31st. So, yeah, that's what we're trying. That's what I'm here doing. I'm just grinding, trying to get to where I can get down to a 2:12. Like, that's the goal, is to just get down to a 2:12 tonight. I'll look over at your comment here in just a second. Damn it! Like pro speed or what? It's like I always noticed I got faster. Like pretty much every day I was getting faster when I started. But like when I started making pro, like last year I was like one spot out multiple times in Supercross, and then this year I struggled at the beginning because I didn't have a setup that I liked. And, but after round 9, I didn't miss. I don't think any more Supercross races after that. But so around 2,000 hours or so. Some people are gonna get it faster than others, though. Read it and wait. What are you talking about, D? That's not a 450. God dang, man. Like 800, I'm running 220 on wash. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm still on. I said I was gonna not get off till I beat this time. Ah, I messed up that corner. Yeah, I figured we'd have D for only a little bit. He's gonna go play Deadlock or something now. Ah, I gotta stop looking at chats. You gave up on trying to sleep. It's only been like 10 minutes. Dude, zombie game or cyberpunk? What's the zombie game? Is the question. Oh, I've seen that game. I think I was watching PewDiePie play that one time on the live stream or something. I don't know, Cyberpunk is pretty fire. From what I've seen, I've never played it. Yeah, Cam's an alien. That's how Cam's that fast. That's just the consensus. All right, we're locking in right here, and I will read chat once I get another good lap under my belt. But I've been just kind of playing around and meddling around for a little bit. I gotta get this done for my mental. So much, man. Fuck. I'm gonna finish the lap. Okay, drag bars. Let's go. What am I doing? Alright, just keep finishing laps. No more restart. Too long playing around. I jumped way too wide. No! Damn it, dude. CB in 6 months. Damn it, dude. Oh, that was it. I'm pretty sure that would have been it. Okay, that's cool. Not allowing myself to go to bed until we get this 212. That would have probably been it right there if I just held that together at the end. The bike kick's so weird. I'm still gonna try to finish it out. choked so hard right there. All I had to do was just get through this damn whoop section. That was it. That was 100% it. That might have even been a 211. I was moving, dude. Regroup. Regroup. That was definitely a 211. Yo, whoever this person is in second in here, kind of moving. They got a 217 on a KX 250. That's pretty wild. Y'all ask me all the time in my comment section and stuff how to get better at the game. This is literally it right here. Like, you just see me just running laps, just trying to get better. I wasn't ever doing it on stream before, so I would do this by myself or with D a lot. I don't want to hear that bike behind me the whole time. The 250 sound is just kind of annoying in this game. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Gotta stay positive. Lap's already kind of chalked, but we're gonna finish it anyways. Keep the flow going. Okay. Kids in my qual server running 210s on 250s. Might be a little bit of PCs need to be checked there, I'm not gonna lie. Because, let me see here. The fastest time in NA 250 was a 210 flat by Source. And Source is one of the faster people in this game, so you got a bunch of people in there running 210s on 250s. Probably not legit, to be honest with you. Probably got a little bit of a $75 subscription to be able to get those, to get that little those little cheats going. If I'm being real, because Source is somebody that will absolutely grind a track for the 5 hours before NA starts, so he's probably not gonna get much faster than that. Oh yeah, then Source is, yeah, that's legit. Source is legit, but I thought you meant like other people as far as like pub lobbies. I was like, nah, they're cheating, bruh. Nah, Source is also one of those people. D, who was in here earlier, straight up beat Source in a Supercross race earlier this year in SIRL round 1. D's a killer, bro. On 252. Still win it back though. Not like that we can. Yeah, I hate the 250. I haven't played it on a 250 in this game, like done a race on a 250 in this game in probably a year and a half. I hate the 250. lost it. I lost the flow. Got 2 laps. We're gonna get this, man. 212. It's coming. We're gonna get it. Not like that, we're not, Corey. God damn, dude. I was in that, like, 2 or 3 laps. I was in that flow state. But did a pro supercross race. They had 5 minutes to qual and did another try. Qual some. And then we did a little race on 6 again. Oh damn, that sucks. What supercross was it? Because I didn't see anything on the site. Was it like a Discord kind of thing or something? I'm going to change the name of the stream real fast. Thanks for not letting me do that. I needed to take a break for my eyes from the screen for a second. Why game? Stream name has been changed. There was a couple of pros in it. Was it for 250s? Because I don't do anything that's got 250s in it. The weirdest kick. I've never gotten a kick like that in that corner. Alright. Yeah, if you think I'm fast here, this is nothing compared to what I'm like in Supercross. It's a lot different. I feel competent in Supercross. I feel slow here. the whoops again. I got a terrible run to the whoops, of course. Question here in just a second when I'm not on here. That was terrible. No, don't crush me. Fuck, man. Damn it. Rodak, why are you jumping the whoops? Is it not faster than skim them? Than skimming. He must have caught me at a time where I was like jumping through them to start a lap. Because the skim line is way faster. But I also got out of rhythm on that lap that I would have been fast on. Like my back tire slid out, so I had to jump. Or I would have crashed. Oh my god. Same. Just fucking stuck. I guess I've only seen you jump in them before they. Yeah. Let me pop a backflip. Alright. There you go. January is when Supercross season starts in real life, and that's when ARL stuff starts too. You're welcome. That lap did not start off great. We're gonna get this sus up, but damn, that gives me time to get better. Oh yeah, for sure. You got plenty of time to get better. I will also be on the grind. As soon as Super Outdoor season is over, the grind for Supercross begins again. This lap's already ruined again. What did they say? Forgot there's a way you can pull up chat. That's the point. I know there's a way you can pull up chat. Is D still in here? D, what is the button to pull up chat? And that's how you type. I know there's a way to pull up chat. I can't remember. I don't want to have to go back. But what do you say? My corner speed is so bad. I know. After corner speed is where it is at. Appreciate the sub, by the way. Hey, you can go back and watch my live stream from like last Monday for the last round of the DDC series that we were doing for Coral. Bro, I was moving. I only got beat by Rax by like, Rax only beat me by like 35 seconds. I don't think I crashed the whole main event. That jump is so weird because sometimes you scrub it and your bike scrubs it just fine. Sometimes you scrub it the same exact way and your back end just kicks out. Appreciate that. I try to. Try to when I can. I mean, no Lens or Troyjan speed, but I am fast enough. Faster than the average person. Like I go hop into a rando lobby right now. We destroy. I might actually go do that because this is starting to. I get to a point where if I play a track enough, I get diminishing returns, or I get like 2 or 3 laps where it's possible where I can get lock in, but then I get so bored of the track that I'm just like kind of over it. In a race on Washougal. You'll probably beat your time in a race without noticing. Like I've tried that before, but in a race, there's a reason why they say there's like qualifying speed and then there's race speed, like race pace. So like in races, I usually hang out around like 215, 216 because you're not like on here. I'm literally pushing as hard as I can go because there's no detriment to crashing. During a race, you're going to naturally go a little bit slower because there is that worry about track position, not having to have to pass people. And so, yeah, my race pace is nowhere near a qualifying pace. Like the best I've gotten in a race, I've raced this track in 4 different series since it came out. The best lap time I've got during a race was a 2:16.8. That's how much of a difference it is. Because like here, there's like I said, there's no detriment to crashing. And I don't lose. Because like the worst thing you want to do is get stuck behind people that don't know what they're doing or are going slower. So it's like if I get a top 3 start, I'm going to ride a little bit slower, so that way I don't crash and have to go back to 15th and then have to pass those people again. So yeah, there's that. We're gonna give it a few more tries, and then it doesn't happen tonight. I am happy with a 2:13.8, but I do want to just like go hop into like to do something I haven't done in like maybe my first 2 or 3 months since I had the game, and just go find. Excuse me, got the hiccups. Excuse me. Go find a. Go find a. Like a track, like a race on club, or something like that, like a stock track or Farm 14. Get to see where we stand. I haven't played those tracks in so long. Or like on Walnut or something. Just something that I did when I first started the game. Just have some fun. Drug a bar. This would still probably be a fast lap like a 214. But you can't have any mistakes when you're trying to go for them hot laps, man. This is pretty terrible too. Ah! Okay, MX Bikes. What's up, Munoz? However you say it. Oops. There's a wall there. A little quiet compared to the game volume. Okay. I could try to turn it up a little bit louder. Try that and see how that goes. Maybe I need to bring it a little closer too. Ah. Whoops. my jersey's gonna be all dirty already. Yep, it already is. For the reason this track makes you instantly dirty. Cool. Thanks. Okay, I'm trying to beat my time right now too. What time? What are you trying to get? What time are you trying to get? I just want a 212, even if it's a 212.9. I just want a 212. That's all I want. I'm not even a second off. And like I said last night, I ran a 213.3 or 213.4. So I know I can get it, and I made plenty of mistakes in that lap too. It's just you gotta have such a flawless lap. That's the hard part. While pushing as hard as you can go. Totally botched that. 22 is the PPI hit in this lobby. Nice, dude. Alright, we're locking in for a lap. I'll look at chat and everything here and again in a few minutes. I gotta lock in. I really want to get this done. Oh my god, game. The game physics suck when you try to do those back and forths. Like, it just literally took my bike off the ground. Both wheels came off the ground when I tried to just go left and then right, and it just pulled both tires off the ground. God, I hate the game's physics sometimes. Trying to do a 219. Nice, nice. I just want a 212. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? What time is it? Golly, it's 12:42. I thought I would have been done by for sure by midnight. I probably spent half an hour over an hour yapping, but I thought for sure I'd have been done by now. botched that, but we still made it work. If I can just hit the last little bit clean, would be good. God, dang, I drag bars. God, just go for it. That wasn't even a faster 213. Are you kidding me? Ah, what was that last lap? That last lap was... See, look, I ran this 213 on the 7th lap of me being in here. Yeah. I was in the lobby with Rex when he ran a super fast time in qualifying. Oh, that lap didn't even count? What? Why didn't that lap count? Oh, it's probably because I went off the track. Where did I go off the track? On that corner right here. It's probably literally, that would have probably been my 212 right there, but I went barely off the track right here. When I came out right here and I hit this right here, that's probably why I didn't count my lap. Yeah, Rax is an alien as well, so Rax is chill though. Rax has helped me here and there. If you go back to, like I said, if like I was telling Quinn earlier, if you go back to like a week ago, I had a Supercross stream, and we did a 20-minute +2 main event, or 2 of them. And on the second one, I had like the race of my life. Didn't crash at all, ran fast laps. Rax only beat me by 35 seconds in a 20-minute main. I was pretty happy with that. Okay. Okay. What'd you get? Oh, y'all want to see something funny? I gotta break up playing for a second, but I'll show you something funny. $2.17, there you go, hell yeah. Please tell me I didn't delete it. Alright, look, I'll show you guys this. So this was in, let me turn off my game volume real fast. So this was in a series that I do for SIRL. I help them run it and stuff. And let me get it pulled up here. And so this was a, let me see if there's volume. Okay, there's just volume. So this was in the endurance race we did. So it was a 45-minute plus 1 lap race with high E road, because it's like an endurance race, but it's on Daytona SIRL. And me and Linz had been going back and forth, talking to each other all day. And look what he did to me. There's Linz. There's Linz right here on his Cowie. His first lap of the race. So you see him there, he's on his Cowie. We're side by side, and look what he does to me. Dirty. Dirty player. He cuts me off in the whoops, and he takes me out. Shame on Lens, dude. And look. Then this is what he had to say after the race. I won't show all the DMs, but I'll take a screenshot of it. Yeah, dude, I'm way faster at Supercross. Like that's what I was telling you. I'm way faster at Supercross. Look at this guy. Somebody come look at this. That is not what I wanted it to play. Why is it not showing up for me? Let me see if I can refresh it. Why doesn't it show the snipping tool? That doesn't make no sense. Let me do this then. What the heck is going on? I'll post it in my Discord. And then let me see if that works. Why does Discord not pop up? What the heck is going on? What is going on? Why does this not do this? No friends on the racetrack. You ain't lying, dude. Look at this. I was messing around with them and I was like, everyone's favorite MX bike streamer, by the way. Look what he sent me. This guy, man, I swear. Here, I'll show y'all a few other funny videos that Lens has roasted me with. This is my Discord too, if you guys want to join it. It is in it's in the description of this. Oh, here's my Boxiel video, where me and Boxiel were in a video together, if you guys know who that is. And my job was to find the secret pro. Where would they be? Let me not share this for a second, so that way I don't leak any DMs. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I got some funny videos that I'll show you once I find them. Golly, was it really this long ago already? Guess it was. It couldn't be this far back, could it? Okay, I found them. I found them, guys. So look, listen to Lens right here.
Right, Rodak, you need to stop. You need to get out of my DMs right now. Right, okay. Okay. The fact that I just happened to be tabbed over to Discord the nanosecond that you sent that is crazy work. Rodak has just sent me a picture of him just hanging fucking dong out of the shower.
You hear this slander? You hear that? Play it again.
Rodak has just sent me a picture of him just hanging fucking dong out of the shower. That's outrageous behavior from him.
What it was, the reason why he said that is because the picture that I sent him in, all right, I'll put it in here real fast. I'll put it in here in the chat here in just a second. But the reason why he said that is because he told me, he was telling me he had been telling me for a while that I needed to add a profile picture to my Steam because it looks because people that use Kaizo and stuff usually have new Steam accounts, and so he was like, "You're looking a little sus." But that's profile picture. So this was the profile picture I made. That's my Steam profile picture. And then then he was all like, then he's gonna go say that on stream. But he roasted me even more that night. Listen to this.
Oh, we love a bit of Daytona action. Who makes these ones? Oh. Actually, no, this might be just be showing pros. So we've got Mr. Earthworks Logan, we got Cool Whip, we got some Red Rider action. Never heard of this guy. No clue who that is.
Slander. And then I have another video I'm about to show y'all. So he was asking for tracks during his donate-a-thon. So I gave him one, and we were gonna race it. And I told him I was just throwing some track names out there, but someone else in the chat told him, "Yeah, do this track. It has." After I had said it, someone else was all like, "Yeah, do that track. It has 40 gates." But then once he started the race, a bunch of people got kicked out because it only had 25 gates. And so he blamed me for it on the gate. And then someone else came back, the guy that suggested it came back in the chat later and said, "No, that was me that actually said that." So everybody was hating on me. But look, listen to the slander.
Oh, it was you that said 30 car. Okay. But it would be much funnier if we just blamed Rodak anyway.
What did I do to deserve this? Slander is real, bro. Lens is a cool guy, though. I'm sure you guys all know who Lens is if you're in here watching this stream, so I don't even have to say who he is. Because if anybody's watching MX Bikes, then you know who Reaper Doc is, you know who Lens is, and you know who Troy Jet is. All right, let me go over here real fast. Put this in the chat for you guys. I don't know how this works. All right, sweet. Yeah, there's a link. It's in the chat for you guys. Any of you guys hockey fans? Here's my Stars kit. That schematic made for me. Same, dude. That's how I got into bikes, was Lens and Trojan. But I'm a big Stars fan. I live here in Texas, and this was my Stars edition bike for Arlington and stuff this year. And gear. Y'all better do that right there. Like and subscribe. And like I said, this was the video I collaborated with Boxuel on. Had some more videos up there. I still play roller hockey. That's what I play now. I still play to this day. I have videos on my channel of me in tournaments and stuff like that. But that's my, I have my gaming Instagram, and then and my TikTok, and then I have like my personal one. And but my personal one is where I have like all my hockey sponsors and stuff like that. Go to Arlington Supercross every year. These fire posters in the beginning of Supercross season. Yeah, there's the Discord if you guys need it or want to join. All right, y'all both join very quickly. Y'all are both right there. I'll wave to you guys. There you go. I see that. Let me see if I got any videos of me doing Supercross in here, and I can show you my Supercross speed a little bit. Yeah, this is a good video. Hell yeah, Hawaii is crazy. I mean, people say that about Texas too. Now there's some fast boys in this one as well. We got Ocean, Astro, Gern, Dizzle, who's really fast on DDC tracks. But y'all can watch the first 3 or 4 minutes of this race, and you can see how pros actually race in this game. Like pros that have won ARL races. see the intensity of a Supercross race with some ARO winning pros. Oh yeah, Reed is in here as well. I recently switched to 118 FOV on Saturday. I was running 124, but like Aiden and all of them told me to take that down for a long time, but finally did it. Finally committed to it. Fellow teammate Reed getting punted right there. We don't love to see that. This FOV right here was 124. I now run 118. Like I said, as of like 3 days ago. Watch, it's about to get a crazy battle here in a second. What do you mean can't do anymore? Yes, sir, we still are. I'm just showing them some Supercross stuff. Like 2,500. Then Ocean's gonna punt me in the same corner he punted my teammate in. And then I go down. Bro, this is literally like a week ago. This is with OJ crash on. No, I do. I do, Ollie. I took a nap when I got home from work, though. Like, I got home from work at like 5, and I fell asleep, and I woke up at like 9:30, so... Yeah. But no, dude, this video is literally from... This video is from July 20th, Quinn. So, yeah, all those jumps are possible, because OJ Crash was on. I can go do it right now. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much just land on the back tire. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm honestly tired of running Washougal, so what I'm gonna do is you just gotta know when to sit and stuff too. Like if you sit at a certain time and lean back, and even if you're coming up short on a jump, you can survive crashing in Supercross and crash way less. If you sit and scrub, if you're gonna come up short on a jump and you're gonna land back tire instead of going over the bars, if you sit as soon as your back tire touches and do the same scrubbing motion, it literally just catches the jump and you don't crash. I ride the Yamaha for Supercross, but I'll literally show you what I'm talking about right now, so that way you can see it. I don't want to run that gear. Let's change this to the black and white one. Change this to black and white. Here, look, I'll jump into Supercross real quick. We'll just do DDC. That's a good one that I can show it up. St. Louis. St. Louis is fine. We'll do it there. I'll show you real fast. This is secret tech that I know for a fact none of the pros have talked about on video before. But if you're gonna land back tire heavy coming up short in Supercross, I see so many people crash because they hit their back tire and then they go over the bars. If you literally sit down and do the same motion you would do to scrub, it literally, there's like a glitch in the game and it just catches and you don't crash. Get over here to the rhythm section. So I'm gonna try to hit it normal. It might take me a few tries. I'm gonna try to hit it back tire. Alright. Was able to survive that one. But if you're coming up into rhythm and you're like this, and then you go over the bars, like so. But if you're gonna do that same thing, you get wheel spin or something coming out. Watch what my bike does when I sit and scrub at the same time. Do that same thing. Came up too short right there, and I had no speed. It's very hard to try to make yourself crash. Need just a little bit more speed. But I should have went over the bars right there, but I didn't. So like when we're getting in rhythm sections, and you see us like come up short on something, but still maintain our speed, because you literally don't lose any speed when you do that. You don't catch your tire or anything, it literally just slides. Try to get it right here. It's like right here, watch. Nope, you sit right as your back tire. You gotta time it right as your back tire is right as your back tire's hitting. You sit and you do the scrub motion. Let's see if I can do it again right here. You see how my bike kind of like jerked like that? That was me literally doing it. But instead of losing time and hitting my back tire coming off the ground. Look, I'll do it right here. You ready? See that? Did you see that right there, what I just did? Watch. Oops. See, look, come up short and sit. And it immediately... your bike literally just like comes up off the ground. Or it doesn't come up off the ground. It just kind of sticks to the ground instead of going over the bars. Proper way to scrub is to lean all the way forward on the sticks, and then I do a roll. So you want to lean into the jump, sit at the top, and then roll. Because a lot of people, that's another thing I see a lot of people do is I'll do it on this triple up here. Set a marker down. What I see a lot of people do is they lose a lot of time because they think they're scrubbing, but they're really just whipping. Set a track marker there. So like this is just kind of like a whip. Let me get the track marker in a better place. Yep, roll with it. So like that is just kind of whipping right there. But if I wanted to scrub, I'm going to lean forward into the jump because I want to compress the suspension. And you need to sit when the suspension is compressed down to its lowest. And then that way it doesn't rebound at the top of the jump, and that's what causes you to like whip. But if you lean forward through the jump, I'm leaned all the way forward on my stick like this going up to the jump. You can see I'm leaning all the way forward in the game, and then I'm just rolling kind of like that. But I'm leaned all the way forward going into these jumps, and you'll see the difference that it makes. So I'll do another whip real fast, and then I'll show you a scrub. More the bike is gonna move around and have like more rigidness to it. But if you're into a higher gear, the less it has. Now watch this trick right here. I'm gonna go to garage, and I'm gonna put my 5th gear as high as it'll go. And then, because if you don't put your 5th gear high as it'll go, your 4th gear can't go past your 5th gear. So the 5th gear needs to be as high as it can go, and then you're going to do your 4th gear after as high as it'll go. Should look something like this down here. As high as it'll go. Watch this whoops run. I'm going to come into the corner in 2nd, shift up to 4th going into the whoops, and like literally, since the bike is less rigid, it literally doesn't come off the whoops, and you essentially gain speed as you're going through it. As you're going through the whoop section. It's like going down a straightaway. 'Cause, 'cause a lot of people, that's another thing I see a lot of people do is they think they're scrubbing, but they're really just whipping. do it one more time. So fast if you do it that way. I don't even know if people are still in here because all of a sudden it says I have 0 viewers. It says 7's watching now. I don't know if my thing's messed up or not, but I haven't seen a comment in a minute. I don't know if it went down or what, but yeah, it doesn't say. It says nobody's watching the stream at the moment, but yeah, literally going into second. Come out in fourth, and you literally can just make it work. All right, y'all are still here. All right. All right, now I just went back up to 7 again. I don't know why it said 0 for a second. It went from 10 to 0, now back to 7. But like, watch this whoops run. You just literally gain speed as you're going through the whoops. Yeah, I live in a small country town here in Texas. So you too, Quinn. I'll be back on tomorrow. Sounds good. What do y'all think? Whoever's in here. We go run a pub lobby real fast. I want to run a pub lobby on an old track. So I don't play the old tracks anymore. I haven't played them in probably a year. Take a look at your suspension. Sure, you can send it to me on Discord if you want. Let's see if we can find the lobby here. I know the stream title says that I'm in my lobby, but we kind of got sidetracked. I don't really want to race mouse. That's not like a beginner kind of track. I just want to like find some people in a track make me a little nostalgic. There's like nothing going on right now. There's a forest race. Should I do the forest race? Somebody say it in chat right now. Should I jump in forest? I would do the walnut one, but they're already racing at the moment. I don't want people to have to just sit around and wait. Because then it's going to go back to qualify, or then it's going to go back to, then we got to wait for the race to finish. Then we got to wait for the lobby to start again. And then it's going to do like 10 minutes of practice. I want one that's already in warm up. Screw it. We'll run this forest race real fast. Because I do got to go to bed here soon. It is 1:15 and my alarm goes off at 5:30 in the morning. Luckily, I took a nap a little bit earlier, but we'll run this real fast. I don't know if you meant to do that, Muniz, but both. Okay, yeah, I just watched it disappear. I was about to say they're both the same picture. Force to run some heaters. There's some people running heaters right now that's in here. A 106 is not slow. Dude, I haven't played Forest in probably a year and a half. Ah, I didn't make the big jump. Whoops. I forgot how slick Forest is. And I'm not in here under an alias either, so hopefully nobody punts me on purpose. That happens more often now than it used to. Oh, damn. Oh, me needs you join. Hell yeah. Dude, you get so used to ARL tracks, and this is actually like difficult because it's so slick and flat. Oh, no way. Please tell me. Yes, they have collisions turned off. This would be a lot easier than what I expected it to be. Thank God collisions are off. Is the overjump crash off too? I ran a 109 with those crashes. That's crazy. Oh, overjump crash is off. Interesting, interesting. Forgot what the whole game is like with OJ crash off. Sorry if the stream is buffering. It'll come back here in just a second. Like I said, I live in Texas where the internet is not great where I live. It is very small town of like 1,100 people. Good luck, Munis. We don't have to worry about getting taken out because there's no collisions on, which is fantastic for Forest. Try to go get this dub real fast before I go to bed. It's probably been, like I said, like a year, at least a year since I've played Forest, so. Got that start tech too. Third gear, sit down, walk into the gate. Actually, this track is a little bit more. No, we'll go third. We'll go third gear. Oh, it jump started you. No way. Missed that rut. No! Damn it, I lost. It's gonna be hard to catch that guy now. But we're going to. I don't know how that guy just managed to crash. Oh my gosh. This track is so slick. That 250 is actually probably faster here. How did I get 5 seconds for cutting? For what? Oh, my internet goes out. Oh, my internet's skipping. Do you see that? My internet is skipping. Literally, the internet just went out. That sucks, dude. Well, I think that's God's way of telling me I need to cut it right there, because I do need to go to bed. But yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if you guys can hear me or see me still, but the internet completely actually went out for half a second. That's why my game skipped, and then it showed me that the stream went down for a second too. Yeah, I do need to get to bed because I got to be up in 4 hours to go to work. So let me get out of here. We'll come lap time chasing again tomorrow. Yeah, I need to go to bed. And I'm trying to see if you guys can hear me or not. If you can, write something so I know. I don't want to just dip for no reason. It says the internet's fine. It just happened to drop for half a second. Yeah, the internet's fine, so I don't know what's going on. All right, cool. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, the internet just like literally spiked for half a second, and that's why my game skipped, and then The stream literally went down for half a second or buffered for half a second. It literally told me no internet for a second and a half, and then now it's telling me the internet's just fine. I just ran a speed test and it's fine. So I don't know what's going on, but like I said, that's probably my sign that I should have probably been to bed probably over an hour ago. But I had fun streaming with you guys, and that was fun. And I will definitely be back tomorrow. We're getting that. We gotta get that 212 on Washougal, and so yeah, stream for almost 3 hours tonight. Did not expect that. So thank you for everybody who showed up. Like I said, Discords to everything, or links to all the Discords and everything are in the description of this live stream. As far as like who makes my bikes, Chase Black Suspension. If you want to use Rodak 15, you get 15% off any order at his website. Chase is a cool guy. We're chill in real life, and so yeah. I will see all y'all later. See you later, Muniz. And thank you, like I said, Zach, for letting me know. And yeah, if you want to hop in after work, I'm sure I'll be streaming for a while again tomorrow. So yeah, we're on the grind because we don't have any pro races for the next 2 weeks. So just here grinding. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.